Hello, welcome back, everyone. My name is Pedro,
I'm Tarzan.
and today with us we have Diego. And we're gonna do something a little different than we normally do. We really want to start an interview series because we think a lot of people around us are doing some really cool things, and with that, might as well share it with everyone. It's the dream. Say hi, Diego.
Hi guys, I'm Diego. I'm a photographer, and I'm also a student at the Santa Rosa JC. And yeah,
Are you working right now too?
well, I'm on furlough because of COVID, so I haven't been going to work. But I've been doing a little bit of side business with my photography. So
That's good. How long have you been furloughed?
since last year, dude.
Oh damn, really?
Since once COVID hit, since I think it was March, and since COVID hit, right? Since then, I
Yeah.
mean, I've been on furlough, but I mean, I've been doing like photo shoots, and then I've been selling prints, and just trying to get some income on the side.
Yeah. How's that been for you? Because I know at first, might have started something for fun, and then you kind of turned
Yeah,
into a
definitely.
business.
So when I started, actually, I started when I bought my iPhone 11 of last year in October. I got my iPhone 11, and then I was just like playing around with it. And then I was just like, let me take some pictures, because I bought it because the phone quality of the camera was like super nice. So I took pictures, and then when I bought it, I was out in San Francisco, and I took a picture up in Twin Peaks. I don't know if you guys ever been up there. And the
Thinking
picture came
about
out really nice, and I was like, wow, like I want to start taking pictures. And then I got into intro to photography at the JC in Napa.
Mhm.
And then from there, I learned like all the settings of the camera, how to use it, all the colors, and just like basically the correct settings to use. And then from there, I buy my own camera, and here we are now. You know, have all this
Just,
equipment.
just out of curiosity, you started with the iPhone 11. How many cameras have you bought since then?
So I've bought already like 5 cameras, to be honest. Yeah,
Damn.
it's kind of an unhealthy habit, but I mean, I love cameras. I recently just picked up. Here, let me show you guys. I
All right.
picked up my new camera because I sold my digital. This is my brand new camera. It's a Fujifilm X Pro 3.
Oh damn.
It's a 2019 camera, so it was kind of pricey, but I mean, it was definitely worth it. I've definitely been saving up for it with all my prints, and then with the camera I
Yeah.
just sold. I didn't spend that much money, like, but I did spend with all the money that I earned. But
Mm.
it was well worth it. I broke it in today. I just got it like 2 days ago, so yeah, it's new. I just broke it in today. I want to go on a walk around and shoot a couple of sunset photography shots, just to test out the camera. And so far, I really liked it. So
That's,
hopefully. But before this one, I had a digital camera, a Canon 70D, and
mhm.
then I got that one, and then I bought 2 lenses for it, and then I started shooting car photography, and I was into that for a long time, and then I got into film photography. I got my Mamiya, and I'll show you guys this one too. My Mamiya M645. I shoot film.
That's
This one I can shoot
yeah.
film in it, and yeah. So I've been shooting a lot of film lately instead of digital. But now since I picked up my new camera, I'm gonna be able to shoot digital again. But what the reason I got my new camera, the X Pro 3, was because in the camera you're able to shoot like a film simulation onto it, so you're able to kind of recreate the same effect that you did on a film camera. Not exactly though, but it's kind of closer to there, so that's why I kind of invested in that camera as well. But also to like do my portraits and my car photography and landscapes on digital as well.
So is all the pictures that you post on your social media, is that only the work that you do, or is there like some that like you don't really post and it's just for yourself or your
Yeah,
business?
definitely. So for my car photography, for O1 Visions, the account, I shoot pure digital on that one, and that's all my client work. So I'll post like my top favorite like 3 pictures of the shot of the photo shoot that I did, and then the rest I'll obviously send them to the client, and then I won't post them unless I want to, or if I haven't
Yeah.
been posting in a long time, I'll post it. But usually some of the images I keep to myself, and then the rest, like 2 or 3 images, like I said, I'll post them. But I also do like commercial work. I've done commercial work for it's like small boutique companies that
All
I
right.
don't usually post. Just it's for them to post on their own.
Okay.
But some for mostly client work, I'll post. But if it's commercial work, I'll let the company post it on their own. unless they ask me to post or if I'm interested in posting as well.
Out of curiosity, because I
Yeah.
recently made a new Instagram account, and then I literally looked up Diego, and like, how many accounts do you have? Because
So
like, there's a
yeah,
ton
so,
that came up.
so when you start photography, you want to just like expand and then just want to shoot, you want to photograph everything. And so at first, like I said, I was doing car photography. So I made another account from my, so I had a personal account, and then I made O1 Visions for my car photography, and then I thought I was only gonna shoot that for like I was gonna shoot that and just only shoot car photography. But then I got into film, and then I was like, I can't post my film and my car client photography because then it's just gonna look odd and it's not gonna look consistent. So then I was like, oh, I'll just make another film account. But then instead of making a new one, I just made my personal account my main film account. So then I have two, but then I also had an account called 707 Portraits, which that one I shoot film and digital on that one, but it's just pure portraits. So if I want, like the reason I started that account was because I wanted to get client work for pure portraits, and then I started the car account for just pure uh, automotive photography clients. But then for the film one, for the film account, Jaegers, I usually just do like kind of personal work just to go out and just like have fun and shoot and just stuff I want to photograph personally. And I don't usually post everything I photograph for my film account, but just like the things I want to post, I'll post. But usually I keep most of my film to myself. But I also do prints as well, and I have the link on my Instagram account. And I usually try to get like the best photographs so I can go ahead and print them, and then people can hang them up on their wall and stuff like that.
That's great. Do you think when you were starting off, there was anyone that, like, any photographer or anyone that kind of inspired you to start doing this work?
Yeah, definitely. So um, but when I first got into photography, I didn't know what to like to go towards, like either portraits, landscape, car photography, food photography. I didn't know what to do, and then he also went to a new technology high school. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Marcelo. He also
Mhm.
does photography, and he was shooting car photography, and then I was looking through his account, and then I really liked his pictures, and I was like, oh wow, like I'm really interested in it, and I got into like the car community and started going out to a lot of car shows and interacting with new people and just trying to get my name out, and that's how I basically started photography. I started just going to car shows and shooting like all the cars that are parked there, and then from there I started posting those pictures, and then that's how I started getting clientele work, and people started texting me saying that if I could shoot their cars. And I definitely, like, at first I started shooting cars for free, but as soon as I got better, I improved. Like after a couple months, I started charging, and then my prices went higher and higher. But right now, my prices are very affordable for the amount of pictures I give, and I feel like the quality. I feel like I deliver really good pictures. I feel like it's very affordable and very, 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 like, how would I say it? Like affordable, but also like
Reasonable for
the
yourself?
quality, reasonable, and the quality is there. Like I feel
Oh,
like my prices are very cheap for like the type of quality I give.
Yeah. And like, I know like your stuff really started popping off with like the car photos. Like, just off the top of your head, do you know what post you have made that has been the most popular? Because I know like
Yeah,
I saw some car posts that like blew up.
yeah. So I shot this GTR a while back, and I posted it, and then it popped off, and because I posted some like shots of it rolling like on the freeway, and I snapped some shots, and I posted it, and it went like completely viral. It was like my first post that I got like over 1,000 likes or something like that. And yeah, like if you go on Instagram, and like it like shows you like who shared it, who saved the picture, who's like talking about it, who's liked it, who's commented, and stuff like that. And it shows you all the aspects of like what people have done with the picture. So it kind of
Mhm.
like just motivates me to like shoot more pictures, and it's because people are really interested in my work, and it just like kind of what motivates me to keep going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have you had, in this course of like the year that you've been doing it for business, have you had any bad experiences with customers?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say bad experiences, but sometimes I feel like my worst experience is just people canceling on me like last minute. So what I've been trying to do is for that, like just like it's not really an inconvenience. I kind of like try to make a deposit for them to deposit like at least $20 before. So so like if someone schedules me and then they cancel last minute and people have been trying to text me to book me, I don't really like, it's not really, it's gonna be an inconvenience for me, but I won't really lose as much because I'm still gonna be
Yeah.
getting paid at the end of the day, you know.
I have a question. Going back to the difference between like film and digital, what is like in your view, what is the biggest difference between those two?
Price, man, definitely price.
Yeah.
So I currently shoot let me show you guys. So this is like I shoot Kodak Portra 400. It's called the 120 film basically, and it fits on my Mamiya.
Mhm.
And this for this just one roll goes for about like $15.
Mhm.
And it's in this roll it's 15 shots only,
Gosh, damn.
and to develop it it's $20. So it's kind of
Okay.
pricey. And then
Yeah.
with my digital camera, like I can fire as much as shots as I want. And I
Yeah.
won't get charged, you know. But then with my I have a 35 mil camera, it's this little small one, an Olympus. This one takes 35 millimeter, I mean 35 film rolls, and that
Mhm.
one each shot is, I mean, it has 36 shots on it, and then the same price to develop it, but it's like I would say per roll is like $12. So I
Okay.
mean, it's pretty pricey. I try to like not shoot as much, but I mean, I love the colors that the film produces. It's very different from digital. I feel like
Mhm.
when I shoot film, it slows down the process completely because I have a certain amount of shots and I don't want to waste them right away. So I kind of like every time if I go out to a location, I kind of scope out the location first before I shoot my first shot because at the end of the day, I only have 15 shots and I don't want to ruin them. And then also since digital isn't, I mean, since film isn't digital, I have to like carry this like it's called it's a meter. It kind of it meters the light, and then I have one take to basically not mess up the picture. And if I mess it up, it's either gonna be too dark or too light. But if I get it perfectly, that's great. You know, like that's what I want at the end of the day. But it's very I would say film is very forgiving, but it is sometimes if you don't know like the correct settings, you can definitely ruin a shot.
Yeah. Have you ever had a shot that you like missed and you like that was like the shot that you knew was like amazing, but you just couldn't get it?
Yeah. So when I
Like, fuck, yeah, I'm bringing them back to memories.
yeah, man. So when I was out, I went out to Yosemite in 2020. Um, I had a mask on, so I was safe and everything, but um, I didn't really know how to work my camera as well, and I had one of the settings I had it incorrectly, so it was like during sunset. There was like it was during the fall, so there was like trees, like all the leaves falling down. Colorful trees, everything. I was like, wow, like I need to get this image. And then, but and my camera, the Mamiya, the meter was saying that it was too dark.
Mhm.
So and at the time, I didn't really know like how to fix it. So then I shot it, but when I shot it, like the picture came out super shaky, and I was so bummed out when I got it. When I got the film back, like I was so bummed because I was like so hyped on that one. But there's definitely times where like I'm out shooting and then I just go and shoot a shot and I don't expect anything from it. But when I get the film back, I'm just like, oh wow, like I'm so happy that I shot this because it's like at the end of the day, like you want to shoot everything you desire to shoot, but you got to be careful what you want to shoot. I know it's kind of confusing, but
So more about the film. Do you know how to process your own film, or if
so like it's a huge process because you have to like have this certain like liquid and then that you get from Kodak, and you have to have this certain stuff to do everything, and then after that you have to get it scanned and everything. But I mean, I don't know how to develop my own film, but I do want to get my own scanner so I can just go ahead and save more money. Like just go send my film out to the lab and then get it developed, and then they'll send me the negatives back, the little negatives back,
uh,
and then I'll scan them my own. But I mean, I'm trying to get into that. The scanners are really, I mean, they're pretty pricey, but I mean, they're well worth it because at the end of the day, you are going to save money. But I mean, I haven't really got into that yet. But I'm soon, like hopefully this year, I'll definitely get a scanner so I can start scanning my own work and then just producing the colors that I want at the end of the day. So then because when I was getting my film scanned here in Napa, like no shame to them, but
Yeah.
like they weren't really producing like the colors I wanted or the correct colors that Kodak, the film that I shoot, wanted me like to receive. Like it was like the shade of it was like kind of like pinkish, and I had to like bring it onto my computer and edit like completely everything. But I didn't really like doing that because sometimes I couldn't even get the correct colors out. So now what I do is when I get my film, I send my film all the way to Texas, and it takes like about like a week or two to get my film back.
Damn.
And I mean it's a process, but like I like how they like develop my colors and everything.
Of
So
course.
and it's easier to edit them because the colors are already brought out and everything, and there's no shade of pink or like orange or anything like that. So I mean that's why I send my film out there. But I mean I'm trying to find another a film lab to develop my film that's closer here in the Bay Area. But I mean I haven't found any, so we'll see.
That's insane to think that you can take a picture and it'll take 2 weeks to get back to you, and for those 2 weeks you don't know whether it's like good or not.
Yeah,
But I think
yeah, I
that's a
know,
good
right?
part out of his business. Like you know you're getting good quality because he cares about the pictures enough
Mhm.
to go through that process. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like because when I first got into film, like I didn't know where to send my film at all, and when I found the place here in Napa, like I was like, oh, like I'm definitely gonna send my film here. But after I got the results back, I wasn't really impressed, and then I
Yeah.
was kind of got bummed out. But I did my research and then finally found a good lab for now. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully I found one here in the Bay Area so I can just drive there and then get it like in 2-3 days instead of waiting like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Do you have any advice for like upcoming photographers or people who want to like get into photography?
Yeah, I definitely like when I first started, like I didn't really know where to start, like or like how like I said in the beginning, like I didn't know where to shoot, like cars, landscape, or anything like that. Like how I started was just kind of just shooting everything, like shoot every day. I really really recommend shooting every day because it makes you comfortable with your camera. You like learn all the settings on it, and then you're able you get like a different perspective on things. And I don't know, when I first started shooting, before I started shooting, like I didn't really pay attention to things I do now
Mhm.
because like you're not really aware of things the way, because as a photographer you really just want to get the best shot that you possible and like a very unique shot. So you want to have a different vision there than everybody else, so then you can get something that nobody's done before. So like an advice, like I said, is shoot every day. Don't worry about what people say like about your photography, because at the end of the day it's like something you're gonna shoot what you like and not what everyone else likes. And like don't let yourself get put down if someone like if you post on social media and someone says like this isn't good work, like you're not good. Like don't let yourself get put down, because at the end of the day it's your work and you're gonna post because you're gonna take pictures of what you like and of what you want to, not because of someone says that you're not good or because someone just put you down. At the end of the day you got to trust yourself and just keep pushing forward. And another piece of advice, as I say, is like don't be scared to reach out to other photographers at the end of the day, because they were in the same shoes as you were when you started. So like I definitely reached out to definitely a lot of photographers to like ask them for advice about like either like locations or where to go shoot, or like when I first started charging, I asked like a couple photographers of what their prices were, just so I can compare my prices, like just not, because since I'm gonna be a newbie and I'm gonna start charging, I didn't want to overcharge or lowball myself. I wanted it to have an accurate price. So definitely talk to photographers, get into the photography community, because definitely everyone's very helpful and just everyone wants to help each other succeed. Because that's how I started when I first started photography. I reached out to, like I said, I mentioned Marcelo. I reached out to him and he was very helpful, and he helped me like choose my lens, or just like honestly, like since there's a lot of cameras out there, and like there's Canon, there's Sony, there's Fujifilm, there's so many cameras that you don't know what to choose, and then you don't want to get the incorrect one. So definitely interacting with other photographers is a big tip that I recommend.
Honestly, I think it goes with any profession. Like, if you're starting off anywhere, like if you reach out to people who have been in your shoes before, people who are in positions you want to be in, like they'll be happy to help most
Yeah,
of the time, just because
definitely.
they know the struggle.
Yeah, exactly.
So getting into your work, right now you're concentrating more into cars and landscape. Do you think you'll ever deviate from that? Like not considering business commercial work, like just for your own benefit, for your own stuff, you know? Do you
Yeah,
think you ever do like something else?
yeah, I definitely. I kind of want to get into like I would say well, I like shooting. I like shooting portraits. Like I'll shoot pictures of Allison a lot. You know, I'll go out and like try to shoot like some fashion photography. You know, I really like that. I've been really trying to get into that. You know, but not just to get hired by like commercial work, but like just to learn more about the camera because there's just so much to learn about and just like I want to like expand, not just like stay in one stay in one category and just kind of like branch out and just like expand because right now basically this is my first year of photography, so I'm obviously not just going to stay in landscape or car. Like I want to find my true passion of what I want to shoot like for my job in the future. So right now I'm just kind of expanding out. I want to get into food photography soon, like try to reach out to a couple restaurants, but since COVID, a lot of
Yeah.
people, you know, don't want to like interact with other like with people, or they don't want to hire anybody right now. But definitely I want to get into food photography in the future, or definitely like I said, fashion. Um, but for sure, automotive photography and landscape. I'm definitely gonna stick with those for a little bit, just to like see where that takes me. Because I enjoy going out, going on hikes, like exploring new places for the landscapes. You know, like there's so many like places that I haven't been to that I want to go to and just like take pictures of everything. Because like at the end of the day, like I am gonna post the pictures, but they're also memories for me. You know, like to keep and like be like, oh, like I went here, like wow, like this is so crazy. You know.
When you look at your photos that you have taken, is that what like you carry with them, like memories? Like every time you look at a photo, you're like, oh shit, like I remember exactly
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
was.
definitely. Like when I first started photography, like I really I kind of just I had a like closed mind and just kind of thought about like, oh well, like my followers like this or my followers like that. You know, like I kind of just had like that kind of mindset, which was kind of really unhealthy for me because like if I didn't get a certain amount of likes on my Instagram post, I would get like down and like, oh, like nobody likes my stuff. You know, like wow, like I really put all this hard work and no one likes it. But like since once I got out of that mindset and kind of just like believed in myself and like didn't care what anybody thought, like I don't know why, but like a lot of people started liking my work, and then a lot of people just like really just enjoyed my work when I like I don't know, it's kind of like positive energy that I got just by like liking my own work. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of photographers like really base their work on likes and comments and just interaction with like by people.
Mm.
But I don't know, like I see it as like how I see it now is just work is like work that or like art that you want to do because you like it. And like how you said, like when I go out and shoot film, like I don't do it for Instagram anymore. Like I don't do it just to post. I do it like to go like see new things, like explore new things, and I don't know, just experience new things with. It's I feel like it's a really fun experience because I'm not only just shooting pictures, but I'm also experiencing it.
And do you think this will ever like you're gonna grow this to the point you want to grow this to the point where you're traveling for the main purpose of taking photography? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Like I for the future, like I want to. Right now, I'm majoring in graphic design, but I mean, I wanted to major in photography, but I, I'm really just on the line to see what I want to major in yet. Right? I mean, like I'm not sure what I want to major in yet, but definitely like in the future, I want to be able to travel and like shoot photography like that. That's the dream, like just going out every day and just obviously seeing such amazing places and shooting. That's one of my goals to achieve. I've been definitely working hard for it. I've been trying to get my workout. Like at the end of the day, like yeah, you can be really good at photography, but if you want to do it as a job, you have to get recognized. And I mean that kind of sucks because like some photographers are really great, but they haven't been discovered yet. And that's what kind of sucks. But like once you're discovered, like even like you're gonna be able to, a lot of doors are gonna open for you, and like you're gonna be able to do what you like as a job. And that's the goal for now. But I mean we'll see. I'm definitely still into soccer, so I mean I'm going to San Jose JC, hopefully looking to play D1. But we'll see.
So you're also still pursuing soccer?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like After high school, I went out to Arizona to play. Went out to play, but try out for the Barcelona Academy.
Mhm.
But I mean, I got into the team and everything, but I couldn't afford it because it was very pricey. Because I was going to be staying over there for like home, and then so I couldn't afford it. So I came back, and I mean, I didn't want to give up on my dreams that fast because I've been dreaming like since I was a little kid. You know, I was like, I want to play pro, like I want to do this. So I didn't give up. So then I was gonna go here to the center, to the Napa Valley JC, but I really didn't see an outlet there for soccer for me. So then I went out to the Santa Rosa JC, and things went well with the coaches, and they liked how I played, and they offered me a spot. And their connections over there are really well with the coaching staffs from D1 or D2. Like when I went out in the spring, they sent like 2 to 3 players D1 and most of them D2. So I feel like that's going to be a really good outlet. You know, and if I keep my grades up and keep working hard on soccer, I feel like there's going to be opportunity that for me to grab and hopefully execute that opportunity to go to a D1 in college.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things going your way that you can really like explore.
Yeah, definitely, man. I don't really want to limit myself to just like working a 9 to 5 job. You know. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like at the end of the day when I'm older, I don't want to regret having any regrets. Like, you know, like I could have done this, I could have done that. Like, why was I lazy? Why was I not doing this? You know, like why wasn't I pushing to work for my dream? You know. So you know, I every day like I'll wake up, I'll maybe go for a run, or if not go for a run, I'll go train and I'll just work out, and then I have the afternoon, and then I'll just go out and shoot. You know,
Yeah.
shoot some shots, and then if not, I'll be doing homework in Zoom. But yeah, I mean, school just started for me yesterday, so I mean, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you just started?
Yeah, I just started yesterday.
Bro, I'm at week 3 and I'm already dead.
Oh wow, dang!
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
we
done.
just started yesterday, man. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Do you ever find it hard balancing all this, your photography, school, and soccer?
Yeah, definitely. Like when my last semester, when I definitely was kind of inconsistent with my car photography. I stopped posting. You know, I didn't get a lot of clientele work because I was very focused into school, and I want to get good grades because grades are very important to get into a D1 level. So I want to get like more than a 3.0, or I don't want to get any C's, you know, nothing like that, because my A's and B's are definitely what I'm striving for, you know, right now. So definitely my school comes first, and then my photography. But you know, I feel like now since this semester comes up, I feel like I'm gonna be more balanced out now because I feel like I was really unbalanced my last semester because I was completely focused onto my car photography, and I wanted to grow as much as possible, and I wasn't really focusing into school. So I was like, I didn't know what to put my mindset to. So I was just like I didn't know what to do because obviously I love soccer, but I grew this love for photography. But then I kind of just I started doing a lot of school, and I came in consistent with photography. But now for this semester, I have like a schedule. So in the morning I'll be doing school, and then hopefully every other in the afternoon, sunset or sunrise before school starts, I'll be going out to shoot, and then just being posting that so I can stay consistent and hopefully keep getting clientele work.
Yeah,
I'm
But
impressed.
yeah.
in the weekend,
That's a lot to juggle.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a lot of juggle, but you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna get used to it, and you're gonna find a way to do it if you really want to, you know.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, I mean, I don't have school or anything like that. Sometimes I'll go out to car shows to like just get more photography in, or just take the day off, or even just go like pass the ball around for soccer, you know, just kind of take the days off on the weekends. I mean, on the weekends I do have some free time, so I'll do whatever I want on the weekends. But during the weekday, you know, it's a lot of school, so we'll see. But
Yeah.
I feel like I'll definitely have it like locked down, and then have a consistency in soccer, school, and photography. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. But
And
I
I'm sorry.
mean, this semester, since the COVID, we won't be having a season. So I'm not sure we're gonna have trainings for soccer. So I mean, that's gonna give me a lot of more free time for my photography. But I'm definitely still gonna be training every day, or like every other day in the mornings, to get it out of the way and just like so I won't lose my touch or my skill in soccer. Because they're predicting that we might have season until August. So there probably won't be no soccer season this year, but I am taking some soccer classes that I have to take for my soccer team, which is like weight training and like kind of it's a class, and then another class where they kind of help you build up your resume and like reach out to coaches, so then you can have more an opportunity to get scouted by a D1 coach. So I
Mhm.
mean, those are my two soccer classes that I have to take, but I won't be doing any trainings with the team this semester, I don't think.
Yeah. And then just out of curiosity, where can our audience find you at? Like, where's the best way to contact you?
Definitely. So you can reach me on my Instagram. I'm always on my Instagram, or if not, definitely you can reach my email. It's Aguilar Diego 51116 at gmail.com. Yeah, it's a pretty long email. I've been trying to work on a new email, but all the emails are usually taken so fast, and then I don't want to add all these numbers on the end. But
Yeah.
yeah, but definitely you can reach on my Instagram. It's at Diegers, Diegerz, or if you're into car automotive photography, 01 Visions, 01 Visions. So definitely you guys can go ahead and follow me, comment. I'm definitely on Instagram. You guys can go ahead and chat with me, ask me any questions about photography, and definitely welcome. You're welcome to talk to me. I'm open person and very helpful.
And then I'll make sure as you say it, I'm gonna put the links and the tags above you,
Yeah.
and then I'll put everything down in the description, so it'll be really easy.
So
But for sure, bro.
everybody who's interested should be able to find you.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you, Diego. And then I hope everyone at home liked this content, because it's something that we're gonna start doing,
Definitely.
whether you like it or not. So we just
As
hope
the
you like
advice
it.
we just took from Diego, we're
Yeah.
gonna do what we want, not what you guys want.
And honestly, if you think you're doing something cool, and if you think you're as cool as Diego, which is hard to do, but if you think you're up there, let us know, and then
Yeah.
maybe you'll be on the next episode.
It's the dream.